Tail the tape here, it's a feature fight. It is at catch weight, 74 kilograms. Of course, KOSEDNAR is the favorite. DZAKIC, the underdog, 42, plays 39. Strong records right there across the board. 13-6 for KOSEDNAR. 23-14 for DZAKIC. DZAKIC down a little bit on height, a little bit down on reach. And this could be for all the marbles here. After an incredible history with both fighters winning one apiece, if you will. Both stoppage wins. Will this go the long game or will it go out in short notice?
DZAKIC's got to set up those head kicks with low leg kicks, calf kicks, even the body shot. He's been looking for the flying knee as well because he's recognizing the tape that KOSEDNAR sometimes slips his head off to the side or dips it low, kind of like looking at the floor as he comes to close in and change the distance. That's why we're seeing DZAKIC look to try and target that knee.
DZAKIC here showing some confidence with his Muay Thai skills. KOSEDNAR expected to press to the inside and potentially get a hold of that single leg. Oh, he eats a left hook. Blocked him, yes! Oh, DZAKIC, a big connection. That left hook definitely found its mark. It could be a very early win here in the first minute for DZAKIC, who now finds himself on bottom. Look at this, Bojan KOSEDNAR on top, falling victim to a Kimura. What on earth is happening here?
DZAKIC is an excellent Kimura. He uses it to sweep and submit. I'd like to see him try and potentially force a sweep here to get to that top position where he can finish it more readily or end up in the top side. Oh, there's the tap.
There's the tap. An incredible turnaround there. It was back and forth. Dusan DZAKIC via submission, a signature submission there via Kimura. The most unlikely of circumstances, an incredible fight, 10 years in the making, 2015, 2016, 2026, and it's Dusan DZAKIC, 2-1. This crowd has fallen silent here, an upset win that literally came from nowhere.
That's the thing as well with the heavy muscled shoulders. Some of the MMA fighters have a little bit less mobility through that shoulder. And it's a devastating submission. Ruins the rotator cuff. You know, pops and cracks and damages. Also enables the sweep from that bottom position, but from that chicken wing position, the contortion through that shoulder, just too much for KOSEDNAR to kind of take. You know, understanding that he's older as well, 42 is going to take a long time for him to recover, and he forces himself to tap there, conceding to that Kimura trap from DZAKIC.
Well, it was an unbelievable setup there from Dusan DZAKIC, who had seemingly compromised himself into side control, but that's the nature of the position. Once you catch that figure four, you've got an incredible amount of leverage. I think KOSEDNAR was completely caught out. Well, a shocking result here. No lack of skill from Dusan DZAKIC. Let's take a look at the setup. Here's the Kimura, very tight, bringing the hand to the opposite shoulder blade, and you can see it right there. KOSEDNAR was caught in half. Very uncommon to finish from this position, Dean.
Well, I'll tell you the adjustment from DZAKIC. The reason why he held on to that half guard, because he wanted to prevent KOSEDNAR from doing a forward roll, which would alleviate the pressure. Because he consciously captures control of that leg to prevent that forward roll. That would be one of the ways out for KOSEDNAR, but with no roll, too much pressure goes through the Kimura trap, and DZAKIC forces the tap.
Remarkable win there.
Well, ladies and
it was definitive,
comes
and
after
here's
1
the
minute
verdict.
and 23 seconds completed of round number 1. Your winner by way of Kimura. In the blue corner, Dusan DZAKIC.